It's the Dorky commandments.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Let me see. I'm trying to take you down. Yeah. Make them sounds within my ear. Yeah. We are in it. We in the countdown right now before we officially start the show.
You paying for videos that
send y'all visit to my
watch.
email.
Still working on that album.
For the narrow,
I see you grinding, keep pushing. I hope you never stop. Your time ticking, just know that you don't control the clock. Consider battle rapping. You're too old for the wave. Your promotion is weak. You need a brand name. Nobody knows you. Get you an audience. Nobody owes you, nah, not even your audience. How you paying to open up with no album to sell? Ain't no point in paying that much if you can't drink from the well. Their promoters are fucking you and they fucking you well. Wait a minute, it kinda sound like you fucking yourself. Wait a minute, take a second, analyze it yourself instead of moving state to state, complaining how the city
we ran our records on a 1 to 10 scale.
You that game where these others fail to. I teach you how to win and take an L too. One time for the bass line in the back like. 2 times for the hi-hats that we all like. 3's for my producer, 4's for the user,
okay.
5 for the niggas trying to make it get your act.
All genres are of course accepted as we proceed. What up?
I guess it all has a purpose, but what did I learn? Tired of trying to find the meaning behind this life. I like to open my mind. Okay, I like to roll up too and roll down the windows to feel the breeze on my face that comforts me. When I feel out of place, well maybe I am. But if I don't belong here, well then I don't belong on this planet. If you feel like me, why don't we just live? Fly like a bird way past the trees over the sea. Fly to the moon, to a galaxy no one's ever seen. Unknown to them, just like you and me, just like you and me, you and me.
gorilla go and get it. So you know, brother. So you get in there and do something. All right, we almost there, y'all. As we proceed.
Dripping with the flow like the levee broke. Smooth with the pick and roll. Hang the beat like it's a heavy coat. That's what I call a swag overload. They understand it, bro, but on the better note. Wait till you see what I call antidote as I expand and grow. Upon this plane that's been so plain for me. A plane for Mary Jane and me. The rendezvous with swagger. Make Jagger would even pay to see. Take a breath, I ingest on the strength of blessing was gave to me. Pray my haters hate to stay away from me. Lately it's been space I need, not even in the way you think. Vacancy of my presence, the extra shit with them that be a vacay for me. Basically. But still I'm bothered while I bother. Call me Potter. Situations get hairy, I get up out it like hasta la vista. This is a greeting from the bottom, nice to finally meet you. Now here they speak a lot about you, but I'm not a preacher. I see the demons creep about me in the haste. The place is taken by a voucher, and it's pronounced swag overload.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes. And catch your wonder how much time you got this. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I'ma call it swag overload.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Johnny, discarding witnesses, the private card and businesses. Open doors with the force to make hinges split. My pistol is target intricate, part is wicked shit. Rhyme is tight as a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping winds. Polar vortex, got more flex than gymnast chicks. Started listing shit like starving businesses. Crackers lied when they said no crimes victimless. Arson visionists, sharpen missile tips. Got a death wish like a suicide victim's Christmas list. You're harboring insignificance, barking gibberish. Pharmaceutical prescriptions mixed with the arithmetic. I'm imparting wisdom in to start a business with a duffel for posted at the store like missing kids. Part of the mission is to never be a charted lyricist. Transfer acid from a cell like protein synthesis.
Here's a new elite.
We almost there.
Spun by
Zaza in a baby back, heavy
1 minute.
gas. Take a heavy track, loop the beat, Betty spaz. Light fast, let a niggas Betty crash. Bet I won't tunnel vision for the task. I'm iller than half of the niggas you think you finna get. Let's bit. Free verse for who? What do I benefit? No back and forth, but I serve you pussy niggas like Wimbledon. Serena know these verses from Venus, nigga. I mean this shit. Mine on another planet, they don't understand it. You know you getting money when you gotta ban it. Have some to send it high, some for a safety landing. I'd rather give 100 for I'm taking chances. I'm bigger dog, I go at your bigger boss. Push it in a figure four, the reason I'm that nigga, y'all. Pop, pick 'em off, rubber stop, get 'em gone. Spin his block, make it short. Wouldn't even take you long.
Yo,
20
niggas
seconds,
knowing
y'all.
what time it is like a wristwatch. I'm this hot. I'm sliding on niggas just like a flip-flop in gym socks. This clip will have them dancing like TikTok. No big clock. My verse is slapping like Will Smith and Chris Rock. A big mop. That's how I catch them slipping with this Glock. Don't get dropped. This cannon I'm holding is taking pick shots. A big box. That's where I put these rappers. This big op. A big pot. Cause I be cooking verses like pork chop. Like dinner rolls. I had to trade my bread in for bigger dough. Better flow. Now I'm on track with Nero and Billy Rowe. Really froze. I need a blanket cause I am really cold. You would've thought that I had some manners how I open doors.
No, it's time to start. It is time to start. Alright.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar. villa, chillin', having cigarettes while I dish in a Wonderland umbrella. Then a kid within a magic.
All right, man. Big freaking salute. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in to the show, of course, man. We are here once again. If you're here for the first time, pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. And I will always appreciate you guys sending in. It's free for the first 10 minutes of the countdown or whatnot. So all the submissions that came in that first 10 minutes, we will play those directly free or whatnot. We usually wait until we hit a certain amount of the submission fees and donations and skips and stuff like that. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different just for the countdown or whatnot. So what we will do, again, anything that came in between 8 and 8:10, I will play you guys completely for free. Everybody else does have to send that $5 submission fee. We will guarantee get you guys in the line or whatnot. And, if you want to get played faster, skipping the line is always still available. Any skip or submission fee will get on the giveaway wheel. So if you're being played right now in the next, 5 or so songs or so, you will not be put on that wheel because you didn't put in the $5 donation or whatnot. Just always know that when we go live. Primarily, we do a lot of different things now on the show. The giveaways used to be done only when we hit 100. Now we do them every $25 earned on the show. So simply sending a submission for a lot of people outside of that standard free line will help you get in there. What do you say? Live battle. Hold on, you said a live battle. Hey, you don't know nothing, sir. There is no battle here or whatnot. Just reviews and reactions and dope music, man. So we gonna see what's up. Hold on, let me jump in and see what we got. Jig Jennings, you are first up in the cusp or whatnot. Talk my shit. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm saving this to the right folder as well. Is there anything else? Oh, don't send any Tidal or Apple Music. Don't send industry music either. If you basically try to send Drake or Kendrick, we will most likely get blocked, flagged, cut, muted, all that good stuff. So you want to send your music or your homies, somebody who you want to support, or somebody who you want to support or have made a record with, basically. But if you try to send us SZA and Aaliyah and all that stuff, they won't always let us play those on all of our platforms and stuff. So we have to be as cordial as possible. We have Jig Jennings with Talk My Shit. Rate this in the chat, 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is, of course, welcome.
I know I talk about struggle a lot, but I can't just speak on some shit I don't know. I feel right at home when I'm all in my zone. I'm at peace when alone, I be wrong with myself. My lady be tripping, she swear that I have an addiction and I need to give me some help. A lot of shit happened, I could've avoided. I feel like I brought all this shit on myself. Abandoned reminiscences after adolescent. I feel like my family just left me behind. A lot of my peers either locked up or dead. They never made it to C25. Either on working or I'm in the yo. I stay out the way, I don't go with the flow. Then that for no help, got this shit on my own. Code of conduct, come and stick to the hole. I pop like a zit, I be so with the shit. Better come get your bitch before I leave with the hoe. Facial expression, she just wants some dick. You ever fuck up, she gon' creep on the low. I got a little paper, ain't got a few haters. I get they don't like cause a nigga not broke. Nigga be clutching, but really be bluffing. I feel like they carry that pistol for show. Shooters on go when I say so. No fake, no gay, it's a no go. I cut a nigga dick, low blow. Keep 14K, white gold. I ain't never had shit, so I show for. Strapped up like a Magnum 4-4. So many curves on my neck, there's a pot room. I take your shit, deep boom. Homie, you don't get no fuck. I can make a big 4-4 boy. You ain't got a chin, got shit to show for it. Nigga, you a part-time dope boy. I got snow on the bluff like Kurt. So the right, keep it tight like a virgin. I peep games at the creek as you run. Got your big wiping on the full stomach. Big nuts, I can fuck up a bumble. Poppin' shit with my cousin, we 30. I be starting on my day with like 12 fucks, and I still make it back with a dozen. I just told him my nigga ripped over and told him the motive, he said that he down. Nigga know if you step in that water, this ain't no baptism, you like you drown. I been trapping with takeover since back in the day. King Theo still my motherfucking brother. Home I get off, we gon' drink us a case and show us shit done. We gon' go get another. I get out of my body. If you ever try me, I'm willing to die by damn. Shorty said that I'm so narcissistic, but I don't see no wrong with loving yourself. G, yeah, 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 bitch, yeah, 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 bitch, yeah, 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 bitch, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanna talk my shit. I just wanna talk my shit. Please let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I just wanna talk my shit. I just wanna talk my shit. Please let me talk my shit. Let me bitch. I just wanna talk my shit. I just wanna talk my shit. Please let me talk my shit. Yeah. I just wanna talk my shit. I just wanna talk my shit. Please let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit.
Talking this shit though, freaking I don't know if I'm talking the pistol. Sometimes I don't know what I hit it though, hit though, with it though. Matter of fact, you know what I'm a hit though, whatever. I ain't even saying nothing. I'm just, but I can get in there and then flow and rap like that, and then put some real words in there. If you really want to ask me, I'd put Silosa on it. I throw like, you know, you are two artists that I don't think have worked together yet. Silosa is very much one of those more fast centric, you know, get in there, chopper flow kind of artists. But there are records and many records of the past that he, at least from what I can tell on the majority that he made and liked, he does like that trap centric production as well. So stuff like that would be right up his alley if you wanted a really good contrast between both of you guys hopping in on something like, again, remix. I always am going to throw that out there because we never want to step on the toes of whatever song that you have. We're all very, like, I don't like saying the word, you know, but we're very picky with what we do with the records that are our favorite of ourselves, and so adding other people, you know, to it, if ever, is a privilege within itself. So remixes are the best way to like do that without stepping on the toes of the original song. It also allows you to actually get in there and maybe even write another verse that wasn't on the original song, so you can make it more official. In terms of what you have, I never really have to complain about performance mix. Like, you get in there and slide these records exactly as they need to be. There's a job for every type of beat out there, right? Type beats breed type artists, but there's a very specific formula that if you're good enough, you'll be able to tell, all right, let me go in there and do this. And then there's always that other side as well, where if you want to switch something up, you know the opposite ways to go in that light, to shine the light on that. I think just continue doing more videos. And look, if you don't do the legit like landscape videos for the platforms like YouTube and stuff like that, feel free to still do the short form content for some of these things as well, for like TikTok and IG and things like that. Like everyone takes in different pieces of content around the entire world. Regardless of which platform it is, there are still people on many of them. And if we don't have our stuff up there, we literally just won't get heard by that selection of people. So there are people who at one point they were done with Facebook or done with TikTok or done with this and that. And I always like try to remind them that, like, look, you need everything. You need because I remember when I was first dropping an album, and at first I just tried to drop it completely for free and was like, hey, everybody go SoundCloud and stuff. And then a lot of people were hitting me up like, hey, let me know when you upload it to Spotify. Let me know when you upload it to Tidal. They wanted to support in that way. That was their preferred method of listening to it. And everybody had a different method and their favorite. So that brought me back to a point of like, look, we need to have every single thing just in case there's that selection of people that do want to support, but it's very specifically in the platform that they have. Like even BandLab, or Bandcamp, which I like, because it's more catered to the indie artists. You can literally price it free and then allow people to pick their price for what they actually want to put towards your album or whatever it might be. And people have supported a lot in that way. But with that, you still have to get people familiar with that platform. They have to, anything that where they have to create another account, they kind of have to figure out how things work or whatnot. And just to explain, Bandcamp is basically, again, you have all the power in your hands with what you price anything that you upload to it. You can also sell your merch at the same time as your albums. If you have physical merch that you want to be able to send out, you can set everything up in that way. I believe that you still get paid either overnight or immediately, or at least like it's a quick payment when people do buy your album on there. So there's another benefit with that. They also get to download the track or listen to it on the platform. That's something Spotify doesn't give a shit about, right? Nor does any of the other ones. They want to keep it on their platform, so people have to go to that. There's something in exclusivity, but I think you guys get to choose where that exclusivity is. And especially if you can potentially get paid more for what you are doing. I need to check with Bandcamp and see if they have another tier, because they should. If they don't already, they need to figure out the streaming thing as well for you to try to get some kind of percentage per plays or whatnot. But I think that the thing that would, with any platform where you get paid for the amount of plays that you have, I think most artists that aren't, I would just say like without integrity, we'll just say that, they always try to figure out how to game the system. How can I make it look like I have more plays than I do, so that, you know, I get this amount of money, or I get the clout from this and that. Like, you don't want to do that. What you do want to know is how many people for real actually like your music. How many people are going to show up to your live show? How many people are going to buy your merch if you post something about it? If you fake everything, you literally, I argue that it's more expensive to do that, because you have to keep that up basically forever. You have to keep paying every time you try to put out something. And like, look, if you have money to use and invest in yourself in that way, you just need to market yourself properly. It's always one of those things. We went in a whole circle with this conversation, but I love that you guys incited. Appreciate the likes over here on the TikTok side. Hello. Let me see real quick. Tap in. Also tap in on Monday for 20, man. Listen, I'm a give y'all a full preview of the album I've been working on. I've been doing like at least 2 songs each day, trying to get things settled. And y'all gotta understand, man, it's been a while since I went back into solo album mode, where it wasn't like me just doing features, which is what I eventually just started doing. And I love it, and I loved it. Like, all the records that I've made with a lot of you guys are still some of my favorite. But to get back in that solo album mode, I always have to have that full-on creativity, something to say, something that I want to do a little bit differently than I've done before. And so I'm excited to get you guys to see what I've done. You guys are gonna have fun. Please pop up Monday, tap in. It's gonna be a good time. And I'll see what I can do. I may give away prizes and stuff like that on the episode. We'll have a listening party. Maybe we'll bring some of you guys on the screen with me and stuff like that. I do and am going to do interviews with you guys soon. So make sure you guys tap in. Follow us on our platforms. Dang it, why did I press this? I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens and shit. You say one freaking song and then Dorky starts yapping and shit. Like, listen, dog, what the hell is like happening but freaking Malibu? Say can't fake it to make it in this game. Like that's what a lot of people would do. And here's the thing. There is an aspect to fake it before you make it that helps with your mindset. Okay? That's where you need to use it. You need to basically train yourself to feel like you are an artist now. Pretend you're famous. Everybody listens to you. They know they're paying attention, right? It may not be the case, but you want to be ready when that does happen. Train yourself right now to like make sure that you are doing everything possible with every song that you make to make it be like, if it's your last record, it should be something that is extremely dope and that you put your all into. The thing that I also had realized when, again, sometimes I just pop up on certain people and then we get to talking, I'd be like, yo, I make music, and they'd be like, oh, what? Yeah, what's your artist name? I'd say my artist name, and then they would just go to the platform and hit play. So it is gonna shuffle, right? Unless I directly show them a specific song, it would shuffle the song and go to like a random one, right? So that was also another situation that made me realize I need to have things that I don't want to tell them, nah, go to the next song or go to this one. Like I want to have a really good just where you could shuffle it and enjoy every aspect no matter what song it goes to. So hopefully that's something that you know, we'll see. I'm already having trouble trying to figure out the track lists and number, which goes first, second. Like I'm in that right now, but I have a few of the features I don't have to lock in for it and stuff like that. We'll see what's up. Let me see. And doing good, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Toms. What's up? Psychotic, I see you on both ends. What's good? What up? Ivy, what up? Welcome back. Thank you for the likes, y'all. We appreciate it. Let's see. Some specific songs. Yep. What'd you say? He said, be prepared for fame. Good advice. You got to, man. What is gonna happen truly if you go viral tomorrow? If whatever one video or song, it like 100K views overnight or in the first hour, you see people like, you know, actually commenting, you have a real track, you literally have to follow that up and make sure that you just think about everything that you are going to do. Like if you don't have a label, the label would be helping with a lot of stuff. That's kind of one of the benefits, but it's at a cost, right? They get a lot of percentage of what you make, and on top of that, what they give you, you still have to pay back. Please do not forget that if you get a record deal, it is a loan. It is like you getting a record deal with a bank, and with a bank, you have to pay that back. And you could end up in a contract with them for pretty much life. Literally, Fat Joe said he is still paying off of some of his first projects, and when he got even bigger with like Lean Back and stuff like that, he's still paying them back for that. And so the bigger artists will often warn you a little bit and say like, look, make sure you get your contracts right, that you do business the proper way, and set yourself up for the long run. These days, like now we have to do music, and then also people like to hear us talk. So if you have a podcast, if you do reviews, if you are someone who just allows people to see you make beats live or whatever it is, all of those aspects will help you get up there in the long run. Was that Deadass randomly found you and stuff like that? J-Dub, what up, dog? Back over here on the TikTok side. Welcome. Go ahead and hit that. All right, let me get back in the line up right now. I said anything that came in today. You already know I have like a $5 submission fee and then the skip the line and all that good stuff and whatnot. But I said anything that came in between 8 and 8:10, I would play for free today. To the other side. All right, let me see. ATR, you are up next. If you are sending a skip or the submission fee, I will throw you guys in immediately after I take care of these. I keep my promises, man. So. And let me know if you guys do. Galaxies are okay over here, or Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat.
It's a baby.
I try to right my wrongs with all these songs. They tell me that I'm wrong. My phone ringing on the daily, but I don't wanna ever talk. Some days I wanna give up on my life. I gotta keep
Aggressive
on going.
featuring
Gotta
Scope.
drive it till the
Get
wheels
better.
fall off. Lately it's been storming. Lost in my mind, and my mind starting to spin. Haters wanna hate on me. They
What up,
really
DJ
my
Ham?
friends.
How
I've
you
seen
been?
worse, but it's getting better. It seems worse, but it's getting better. And it seems like everybody hating on me. I'm trying to make it to the top one day and succeed. All my friends hating on me, why they hate on me? I'm trying to grind one day and make them believe. But it seems like I'm doing it for the wrong things. I ain't focusing on God, I'm focused on the wrong things. And it seems worse and it's getting better at the same time. My heart's full of gold, but my mind ain't in the mind. Maybe one day I'll find some peace. Maybe one day I'll find some ease. Maybe one day I'll find me. Maybe one day I'll find me. Maybe one day I'll find some peace. Maybe one day I'll find some ease. Maybe one day I'll find me. Maybe one day I'll find. Low as I can be, but I get higher than the clouds. Every day's a battle for me trying to make it out. Low as I can be, higher than a mountain. Lately I've been stuck inside my mind and I've been shouting, free me. Compulsive thoughts fear me. So many battles in my mind starting to get eerie. Cutting off the ones that's next to me, cause I know what's best for me. Spinning in my mind and I'm losing sleep so desperately.
My anxiety's so bad, feel like I need a gun. So I put my faith in God, cause he gon' get it done. Yeah, he was there and on my lows, even when I pushed away. Devil talking in my ear, he always got something to say.
Yeah, he tryna put
Yeah, I
me
got you,
down.
Psychotic. I'll put you in.
Mocking God and people I can't be around. I know they hate me for my savior, oh me was such a clown.
Now my identity is in Christ, so I don't gotta fake a smile. I was hiding in my pain for so long, I couldn't let it out. Then the Lord, he saved me, touched my heart, and it all poured out. So how could I not?
Where'd you go?
So how could I not thank him when he saved my soul? They want me to fail every day, I know. Holding on to things I just gotta let go. One day I will be in heaven, one day I'll be home.
Then you'll be home, freaking, like when you growing up. Like there was like this time when I was a kid, I was growing up, and like I went to school and I had my teacher, I'd show her stuff. I don't know what the heck that I'm doing now, man. I'm blowing up all up on the whole thing, and people be like, Dorky, man, I like you cause you so strange. And people be like, I don't even know, like if you are a freaking puppet with no strings. And like that would be accurate, dog, cause I don't change. What do you guys think about that right there? When attending, feedback is, of course, welcome. I don't know what I'm gonna even do because I know about everybody knows. Aggressive featuring Scope with Get Better. Let's go ahead. Remind me anytime we have something that does have a link, all right, guys, to plop it in the chat, at least over there on the YouTube side or whatnot. TikTok, they do need to get a feature where we can plop it in the chat and it can be clicked for you guys. But until then, I still can put it. You just would have to go to your browser in order to make it work. Let me just go ahead and I gotta try to get in and see if I can grab it. But in terms of the song itself, man, you guys know I love a good vibe, something that's just chill, kind of relaxing, potentially something that you would want to throw an incense on for and just kind of like vibe out to. It's potentially a heartfelt kind of record. I like when we get into like the higher tones and octaves because it breeds more energy as opposed to the lower ones. When you get into the lower tone, it's more of a like I could listen to this laying down and just with my eyes closed. You get into the higher tones though, and you kind of want to stand up and move a little bit more. So always know you control the audience with whatever you do on the record. Now it is good that we do have a contrast on here because best of both worlds. Maybe somebody wants to calm down a little bit, so you get that in there as well. I like the acoustic guitar aspect because you can easily perform it live, no excuses. Just have somebody with a guitar literally playing and then you going in there.
Some days I wanna give up on my life, I gotta keep on going. Gotta drive it till the wheels fall off. Lately it's been storming. Lost in my mind and my mind starting to spin. Haters wanna hate on me, they really my friends.
And you can even slow it down, you know what I'm saying? Haters wanna try to be the haters wanna see. You know what I mean? Anyways, big salute. Hopefully we get a video and stuff like that from you. It's a good mix. We got some clean vocals within there, which of course we would expect nothing less from you. I didn't mind the quality.
I've seen worse, but it's getting better.
Because like, okay, so we have to remember that there are times where for certain artists, beat is overpowering completely. We barely can hear what they are saying, right? And so a good day for any of you guys is where we can hear your vocals up front. We know what you're saying. There's no discrepancy between other elements and what you're doing. It just shouldn't feel like there's too much or too little going on. And if anything, maybe the second half could use a little bit of sprucing if we're really gonna be picky with it. But that first half felt like, okay, let's see what you guys could do with the video. But give your thoughts. We got Psychotic coming up next. He did send an insta skip, so we're gonna oblige for that, and then also put him on the wheel. Where's the insta skip button?
Yo, where's the Finsta? Yo, where's the Finsta? Go call your friends up. Tell me, yo, you Finsta.
What is this? What is this?
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system, hey listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party? While the people are drinking Bacardi. See the look on my face, I'm retarded. Man, I'm dumb and will say shit regardless. What you think I will pee on your garden? I'm a dork and I hope you ain't fucking offended. Man, I've been a rapper since I was pretending that I was a rapper, but I was just kidding. But actually, after that, man, I was spitting shit really. This isn't nonsense if it isn't silly. Man, what the dilly with chili from TLC? Man, I'll clean my whole ass with a seashell. Debo don't punch her, you know that's a female. I'm chilling.
All right, I got you, and we got a music video for this. So let's get ready to throw that in.
Hola, man.
Ooh, already off to a nice start with the beat in here. Hold up, man. Let me do this right first. Golly. Hold up, man. What you got going on right now? Hold on, Jace. Where is the thing so I can add this freaking crap? I hate you. Okay, here. Cause I gotta reset the seriously, I guess that's not the one either. Let me hit this.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
All right. So this is where we are. Okay, now we can go right into video mode. What up, Fresh?
Yo, check, non-change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his space balls. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
cracking shouts of thou wow with no boat. Pack 'em out, roll 'em up if they blow smoke. No screen lane, the dope fiends a go broke. Float screens mean she flick veins a slow throat. I'm getting trashy in this bitch. The be nasty, dominant above, too flashy in this bitch. Circle small, taking for the ride, they passing me the split. So many tattoos, I'm covered looking ashy in this bitch. Do a song without saying shit, I let the bone flush my mind out. Truth is Buddha flowing like the gold rush. I see hot, these bars are heaters with a cold touch. Still up in this booth, and to this day I haven't so much. And that's okay, cause I'm still dope. Stacking up these bricks with every song I lay a coke flow. If you think we getting bread, I'm bringing in a roll dough. Oh, so charismatic, these bitches want me broke, bro.
You ain't got enough for me, yeah.
I swear they want me broke, bro.
You.
A couple million in the bank, these diamonds shining on my wrist. I'm icing out my pinky ring while flossing with this drip. Stuffing money in my luggage, got me walking with a limp. So many fine bitches around me, you would think I was a pimp. Back to reality, I still broke, spitting a masterpiece. Independence got no limit. I did a masterclass for Master P. Disaster when I trash the beat, go past the Troy, I'm crashing heat. Spaz and tweak with switches, never quit, we call that act defeat. And we never do no weak shit. After I'm done swimming, have her walking like she's seasick. Wobble to the side, her hair stringy like a cheese stick. Double dip in the pot is why she's smelling like a Greek fish. I swear they want me broke, bro.
You know it. You know it. Get. Oh my gosh, man. I would have gave you a third verse on that, man. Big freaking salute. What you guys think about that? Top notch. Let me make sure. My bro, top notch. I'm impressed. This one is proper. I'm not looking at the date yet. I'm just gonna ask you if it is something that's brand new. This is. We'll just say this, right? So if you ever send a 3-song back-to-back, a takeover skip, something like that, anything with like more than one skip, and you're trying to, and you gotta reintroduce yourself to the community, to the chat, like this is definitely a record that I would recommend within there. You know, I definitely would have wanted to get on and do a verse like that, but that's also one way that you know how good your songs are. People should want to do some kind of remix and leave a lot of the elements that you've already done, and just to be a part of it, and to be within there. If it even wasn't, you know, me and my personal request, like I could hear Redman, Keith Murray, if you want to go with that classic hip hop, and just what we've been able to hear potentially from like that Eric Sermon S sound. Snoop Dogg could have been on there too. You know what I'm saying?
Pass the weed, nephew. And then that was a mess.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot from the community as well. And so it wouldn't hurt to eventually get around to that point. The video was very professional as well. And you know, never let people forget about this one right here, Iguana. And now I go in to think 2 days ago, so it is freshly squeezed, and we appreciate the freshly squeezedness. Let me make sure I get my signature in the comments. All right, man. Let me get my signature in the comments here, whatnot. That's what y'all need to look at it as. Whenever you are taking your time to give your 2 cents based on a video, a reaction, a music video, a news post, whatever it is, people know you exist, you know, within the chat. And at least for me, right, I look at everybody who does comment on things. I always appreciate, especially when I know them from the community, and it becomes this like a look back on all the people that you came across and how deep the support system was within that or whatnot. So for me, you know, leave a comment, let people know you were there, man. I was here. Basically, I should just do that. Dorky was here. Dorky was here. And then we go, nah, dope record. And then up on that. All right. Not bad. Send that again. 420, bro. That's the next thing I want to say. Let me add it to the playlist and then I'm gonna read the chat real quick. Do I have my 420 playlist right here? We are definitely gonna run that. So if you guys have 420 records, all right, there are two things that we are going to be doing on Monday. Number one is I'm actually dropping an album, so we're gonna do a release or listening party for you guys so you can see all the brand spanking new, freshly squeezed. Nobody except for at least the ones that I potentially did features with has some people, you know, heard or whatnot. But it is you know, some dope. So we'll be doing that. We'll be running the That Dorky 420 playlist for everybody who does have songs like that runs through the show. Just make sure that you guys get enough to our show in that playlist so we can do it. I'm trying to figure out where it is so I can add it to that. Oh, that's right, because it was a little bit further up, man. It's that cardigan, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, sir. So everything was in-house besides the beat. Nice. Can't complain, man. Living out, what up? Shout out to Fresh. And the most definitely brand new just dropped. That's what's up. Yeah, let your record breathe or whatnot, and then whenever you decide, you know, like I love to challenge myself on different things. And I think right now, like what I would recommend for every artist, if you ever have writer's block, I always think it's potentially because of you gotta dust the mic off. If you haven't written anything or made a song in a certain amount of time, it's almost like your brain and your ability kind of resets, and then you have to re-warm it up and gain those skills over time. Usually in like RPGs and video games, you keep all the stats that you make, and then, you know, you could drop the game for about a year, come back to it, you still have those stats. But like with rapping, you gotta make sure that you keep your brain, I think, stimulated. And so when you're in that mode, I think everything is a lot easier for you to go in with. And you could even go back and forth between certain records and have a different feeling for the verses that you might have thought of. Just gonna hear you on this. That's what I was saying, man. I heard that immediately and was like, bruh. All right, let me see. This goes hard. Tap the Rockstar. And let me see. And I feel that. All right, let me make sure and just see if we're back in the. Again, we're gonna handle the. For those who do not know, I'm just giving you a heads up on how our stream usually works, so you're not caught off guard and by surprise. Primarily on the standard streams, as you guys will see above and stuff like that, there is usually a $5 submission fee. With your submission, in order to make sure that you get in the lineup, you'll be played, you know, in a timely manner, If you send a skip, it's the fastest way to be played. It is a little bit more, but both of those things will get you on our giveaway wheel that we will always spin when we hit 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 50, 75, vice versa. There are different wheels that have different prizes, like a plethora of skips. The whole interview, taking over an entire episode where we just listen to all of your entire compilation and stuff like that. We have a lot of great things on the wheel, so hopefully we get to take advantage of those with you guys. Just make sure that you know, oblige with it. But what I did say was when I started these stream today, I wanted to do some, you know, just a little special, nothing freaking too crazy. I said anything that had came in that countdown, I would run first in the stream in between like any skips and stuff like that do come through. So we're gonna handle those. I think we have basically 2 more that made that lineup. Let me see. One of which, Bandit Coop with, what was it? Young, Rich, and Famous. What? Unanimous? Okay, let's try this. And then we'll either be back in the standard mode, which you guys can send via Nero or just directly to the email. But to make sure you see the submission. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I put Psychotic on that wheel. Don't want to forget. Oh my gosh, can you stop it? Didn't expect that.
Rolling around on a block. Rolling around on a block in my Rover. 10 days ago I was sober. Way around in my Rover on the Glock, got extension. Bop, 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 till the clip empty. Yeah, they hated on me, said I never get enough pay. Now I'm stacking dynamos all the way in my safe. And I hear them say, when the youngin' gon' get a dynamo, youngin' gotta let us get a sip, baby. But I ain't sharing shit, baby, unless you gotta pay me. Yeah, the youngin' rich and famous. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I want a blueberry donut. Yeah, say, when the youngin' gon' get a dynamo, youngin' gotta let us get a sip, baby. But I ain't sharing shit, baby, unless you gotta pay me. Yeah, the youngin' rich and famous. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you
I
going
want a
in.
blueberry donut. I want a blueberry donut. I want a blueberry donut. I want a blueberry donut. Yeah.
Hey, calm down, sir. You should have definitely known to take that. What was that? You messed up your entire thing after that. And I don't even want to rap after. I'm gonna say this. Let's go in and review it. So let's talk about the first half, right? The beat itself is beautiful, right? That piano work and just like the intro does kind of bring you to an almost emotional place within itself, right? there are certain beats or songs that just make you look up at the sky and contemplate your life. Those you've lost, those you love, those you used to love. You just think about those, you know, emotions essentially. And any artist that can put you in that place, we appreciate the work that you do there. But you do have to know when you potentially may be overdoing certain things. When you went in there and you just went like so high, I don't know what you were trying to do, but you definitely should have done at least that part over, because it was overbearing. It's like it got way too distorted. And there's just something else that I think needs to happen at that point. But everything else, it felt decent. You know, it does need that polish, but I think you're in the right area. And like that, again, that was the only part where it felt like you weren't really taking it serious. That one part, it messed up almost everything. And I have to like remember everything else that had happened, because that one just like, that moment just threw it off. So be very careful with stuff like that. But overall, man, if you can perform that live, and I don't assume you're gonna do that one part either when you go in and do that. But give us your thought or whatnot. Did you put in the submission fee, King? Let us know. Let us know. You always look at the information so you know what the submission process is and stuff. Let me see. And then the last one in the direct free line. Everything else does have to be that submission fee and or a skip. We have Illmatic with Loser. I feel like the majority.
Here's how it sounds when you find termites.
I always say we're in that generation right now of the who hurt you generation, right? It's always very melodic and you know, some have what? We're gonna see where we're at right after this. Make sure we know how.
Ain't talk to my shorty, she been ignoring. I left some calls, she still ain't returning. We need to talk it out, I'm getting worried. She reposting shit about me on her story. My problems, I own them. I got so many, they growing. She say I'm toxic, I know it. Henny's the bottle, problems be gone to tomorrow. That's the wrong way to cope with the sorrow. Drunk texting Melanie, trying to type everything carefully. She tell me that I need therapy. Seem like these letters keep moving. I'm way too drunk, I can't see what I'm doing. People see me and think that I made it. I'm still writing songs in the basement, still behind on all these payments. I won't be a mogul. I went on a tour, no it wasn't local. We went state to state, I can't wait to go global. Where you at? Illmatic, where you at? Girl, it feels like I'm losing me, trying to find you. I'm fucked up, trying to cope and heal. It's clear that I am broken still. Don't know if I should leave you or stay. Don't know if I need time away. Got me lost in the dark when it's still broad day. Why you feel so far when we in the same place? Oh wow, I need a goddamn drink, gon' pour it up. I think I need another round, maybe 4 of them. Still mixing all this Henny with the cola. It don't matter, get right, you need to focus.
And unfortunately, that's because a lot of
pianos really work for a lot of this stuff.
Have not healed from their past, and essentially that brokenness does not allow them to embrace the good when it's in front of them.
Ain't talk to my shorty, she been ignoring. I left some calls, she still ain't returning. We need to talk it out, I'm getting worried. She reposting shit about me on her story. My problems, I own them. I got so many, they growing. She say I'm toxic, I know it. Henny's the bottle, problems be gone to tomorrow. That's the wrong way to cope with the sorrow. Drunk texting Nala, I told her she need me beside her. Man, I feel so lost here without her. She's probably up reading her Bible. Still hoping for one day that she'll be my bridal. Lately I'm wildin', shouldn't be drinking and driving. Shouldn't be putting on mileage. Or fucking you all, that's a problem. Knowing damn well I ain't ready to father. Where you at? Illmatic, where you at? Girl, it feels like I'm losing me, trying to find you. I'm fucked up, trying to cope and heal. It's clear that I am broken still.
if I should leave you or stay. Don't know if I need time away. Got me lost in the dark when it's still broad day. Why you feel so far when we in the same place? Oh why, I need a goddamn drink, gon' pour it up. I think I need another round, maybe 4 of them. Still mixing all this Henny with the cola. You don't matter, get right, you need to focus.
Piano though, like I let it die when I wanna be able to play a freaking instrument and I try to play piano. So when it goes down to the whole thing, I don't even really know if I'm gonna sing. People also be like, you know what? I don't even know if you can get that
go run to someone else who is toxic because it's actually safer there emotionally, because you know the negative that they're putting out and you're expecting that negative. When you think only negative exists, but someone is showing you good, you swear they're setting you up for something really bad. So instead, you become much more anxious and much more uncomfortable in that situation and safer in the toxic situation. I do not want that for you. So you need to make sure that you change that mindset first and you believe that good men and women exist before you start dating.
Hold on, let's hit this up right here. Are we gonna talk about relationships now? Are we gonna do it?
Let's do it. So when it does come to, hold on, let's talk about the actual record and start that first. First and foremost, the quality was there, right? Anytime we can hear the vocals just sounding crisp, like it puts you in a better place when listening to it. You can enjoy it without feeling like you need to analyze every little thing in that right? Like what we should be doing is taking in the music and really seeing how each song really makes us feel. Does the artist drive the emotion through? Does it feel like they're just making stuff up? Is it serious? Is it, you know, is there still just more that needs to be in there? And I feel like there's a full-on situation and concept even with this. Of course, very easy to go in and perform live with a piano if you have it or have the ability within there. What up, Party Vibe? I mean, just the whole toxic relationship conversation, right? I feel like there are people who mess things up for other people, right? Because there are those women who may have given up on relationships altogether because of the many bad relationships that they have been in, not realizing that not everybody is like that, but they may have bad luck with the men that they choose. And then the same thing when it comes to the opposite sex as well, when you're looking for that right girl, like who is the one who is not the gold digger or the one who will be there for you regardless of what happens. Not everything, but you know what I mean? Like the ones that if you're a genuine person, and sometimes just life happens, right? You just want to know who's gonna stick around with you and be there through the thick and thin. The other thing is relationships do change over time. The more you get comfortable with a person, or you get more aggravated with them. You could potentially lose the feelings, a little bit of the love, if you don't really actively try to keep things intact and just know where things are at. Communication is always key. And for those of us who are artists, man, like really us making songs about what we go through is the best way to make sense of it, and it helps somebody else within that same situation. You know what I mean? Maybe there's someone in a relationship where they wanted to be able to say what you basically said on the song, but they didn't know how to word it. So your song basically acts as their way in to do that. That's how powerful like music is. And I do low key kind of miss that era that like before I made music and I would hear a certain R&B song and then like dedicate it to whoever I had a crush on and you know like it allowed you to use them almost as like trading cards or something, you know what I mean? And it worked in that way. But yeah, love the overall production with that. Mix was cool. Seems like something we could have got a video for as well. Like I think that's the new wave that we should be going in. It's like if you make a good song, why not? Why not make some kind of video anyways? Because it's like if you make it, people will watch it. The one thing you can't guarantee though is just the individual song, right? Because they're on different platforms. Some people may literally be scrolling YouTube or something, right? And they're looking for videos and the song together. So that person is not most likely gonna stop for the song by itself with no visual if they're in that mode and maybe listening to things in a shorts fashion. So we have to think about those things as well. So loved it, facts. Okay, see, you know what I'm saying? Nice work. And it was hold on, I'll put it in the chat. I put it in the chat like, listen, dog, there's a lot of y'all who sound like y'all are freaking eating pudding when you rap. I want to be able to say that people like Dorky you shit, they fuck up right now. Can like you rap up? I'm like, that sucks because like I was just trying to like give you all the information. So like when I go to China, like I don't know why the hell did I. All right, let me go over here and go back in to our sing and make sure we are good. Make sure that we good. I don't even know what to do, but a lot of you freaking people like food. Hold on, y'all.
There's a lot of things where you, I don't even know you.
All right, what I can do, Decoded, you, yo, freaking Decoded. There you go. So, hold on. Because I can play that. I know you'd want to hear.
Sweatsuit! Take it, you dirty yellow belly man. I'll give it to you through the door.
You already know what it is.
Let's go.
Get away. Get away.
Everybody hears that beat and goes, yo,
Get away from that
bro.
door.
No.
Get away from that door.
Hey yo, it's an undisputed rap, God's rapping favorite. God awful state of the game, made me have to save it. Live by a strict code of ethics that I was raised with, so I'll never ever sign off on an affidavit. I'm not the one to play with, raising standard by demanding greater gamesmanship from those of whom be playing it. I'm stancing the Oakland A's 80s fit, sold so much haze in my older days, got crazy rich and so it made me sick. You ain't a man, you a lazy bitch. Your lady in the whip, that crazy ditz. Got amazing tits, my favorite set of lips, and can lay a fit. She in paisley print, running off an 8 to sniff at an amazing clip. She stay with me, my style's peace, she jaded kiss. Allow me to douse these foul teams to rhyme thieves. I'm not allowing the crime sprees around me. I'm getting mouth from a Saudi on the couch in a house somewhere out in Maui, yeah.
Mozart of the rap game. Think you're topping this spot based on your damn blame. You know we getting comfortable, eating all you rappers now a belly full. You're such a shame. Mozart of the rap game. Think you're topping this spot based on your damn blame. You know we getting comfortable, eating all you rappers now a belly full. You're such a shame.
You may not know me before, but I bet you do now. I'm worth my weight in gold, plus like 2 cows and 2 pounds. If you're doubting me, best believe you catch it 2 rounds. I ain't talking about no bullets, hit your skull it with this new sound. I'm so profound, with the most flow I go, I'm so down.
Yeah.
I got Ocho crowns, so don't doubt it, bitch, I'm bout it, all my mojo found. I get in her hoochie coochie. When I'm finished with your girl, I'ma leave her loosey goosey.
I see that Insta skit. I got you.
Break her walls down like Jericho. Then go and see a DOC check for venereal.
Rockstar. Let me see.
I'm a nasty motherfucker. I eat that pussy up like it's a last supper. Then it last sucker. Then go and make some cash from you whack suckers. I'm out.
Mozart of the rap game. Think you're topping this spot. This on your damn plane. You know we getting comfortable. Eating all you rappers now my belly full. You're such a shame.
That's right.
Mozart of the rap game. Think you're topping this spot. This on your damn plane. You know we getting comfortable. Eating all you rappers now my belly full. You're such a shame.
Check. Surprise, surprise, I'm eating rappers like a side of fries. The only way you'll hear me stop rapping is like if I'm deprived of breath because I flew way too high in the sky, then dive straight down to the ocean. I think I'll float so I might survive, but if I don't, then please take my quote. I'm the type of guy to see your girl is crying of laughter and try to wipe her eye. Every single rapper that y'all be praising, they kinda lie. Cruising in my car, and I hate to jump like I'm Michael Knight. This shit isn't easy on TV, I'm watching Psycho right now, having plenty good times. This shit is dynamite. Every time I'm watching E.T., I wanna go ride my bike and fly up through the moon. And I've been a dork my entire life. Lit this beat on fire, we should've called this the firefight. Watching anime with my freaking kids, that's my kinda night. I guess I'll just do my review show, they ain't gon' hire my ass. And I feel lucky, cause if they fired me, I would strike.
Listen, big salute. You got it with the ones who inspired.
So check it out. That one's an interesting record within itself. It's an interesting record within itself because both me and Decoded produce and rap. Decoded came to us mainly as producer, eventually sent a few things where he was, trying to be more of an artist and stuff like that, right? This is probably like the hardest verse that I had heard from him. He was like the second artist, right? And the chorus. And so he's getting better within that context. There's a better mix, on his vocals. Sweatsuit is the one who produced it, right? And he always has a consistency with the beats that he raps to, and I always end up wanting to get on it or whatnot. And I always say, like I said, it's a good testament to know when you do have something, because even if you guys put out a record, just like Jay-Z, DMX, Drake, Kendrick, whoever it is, when they drop a record, often, like, if you still go out and buy, like, these days you'll just look for it if you want the instrumental and stuff. But there was a time where we went physically to the store to buy the single that had the explicit version, clean version, and the instrumental of the record. And so we take those instrumentals and kind of like, practice rapping and making a song with it, just to have a little bit of a structure before we finally got into like making beats and stuff for ourselves, right? Because you go through stages, and like, man, I again, it's why I still am adamant in hoping to continue to inspire those to go out and get equipment, mess around with keyboards and MIDI controllers and MPCs and different things like that. Go digging for samples in some of the crates or whatnot. Just go through the experience, like, as the producer, and really trying to find and make your best pieces of production that not only inspire others to want to make songs to it, but yourself. Getting yourself out of that thing is always dope. Like, the craziest thing about it right now is that all three of us could remix this song and like all have 3 different beats if we wanted to. Literally, Sweatsuit could take his half of exactly what he made that we all rap to. Decoded could be like, all right, let me change it up for when my part comes in, and then I could do something for mine and stuff like that. We should do that just as a remix, or at least maybe a concept for another song or whatnot. Because how many times do you really get artists and producers who, you know, tap in with each other that way? I literally just said the other day, what the heck happened with like Dr. Dre? Like, why did we never get collabs with Dre, Pharrell, Swiss Beats, Alchemist, Kanye? You know what I'm saying? Like just those who we know are very much in that production. Timberland, like it almost seems like a no-brainer, like to see them potentially come together and combine forces, combine the sounds that we know from them, but to create a cohesive piece of work, man. I'm gonna keep talking about it until it happens. Because I feel like a lot of the things that I do I'm like the Simpsons, man. I will talk about something and then it'll eventually happen. First one was Cash Money and No Limit verses. I always said that should be a thing, and that they should start moving to camps and stuff, because there were a lot of different artists within those camps trying to choose who goes first, who does what. Would be fun. Only thing that we didn't get with it was, you know, Lil Wayne, Turk. We didn't get Mystical there. See Murder. Like we didn't have the heavy hitters that it would have been dope to be able to see within that. Anyway, let me stop talking. But appreciate y'all on that. Absolutely love that beat. It feels like a New War, kind of like you just gonna end it at New War, man. You know what I'm saying? You throw that in there, you already know what we saying. Some Dick Tracy shit. If they brought back Dick Tracy, we in there. He said he didn't know what to do with it. He said it's crazy how that started as a throwaway from Sweatsuit. It was just his verse, and then the beat ended and so that. And then you were like, hey, you know, like what was the process there? We have a Insta skip we got to put in right now, and I also go put you on the wheel as well. Hold on now. Hold on now. It's Rockstar. Where is the Insta skip button?
Sorry. Did you say you were buffing Atari? That's a game system. Hey, listen, Ari.
Wait, it's not that high, bro. What are you doing? That's what she said. And I said, yeah, but how do you even know dogs can get high?
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system. Hey, listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party while the people are drinking Bacardi? See the look on my face, I'm retarded. Man, I'm dumb and will say shit regardless. What you think I will pee on your garden? I'm a dork and I hope you ain't fucking offended. Man, I've been a rapper since I was pretending that I was a rapper, but I was just kidding. But actually, after that, man, I was spitting shit really. This isn't nonsense if it isn't silly. Man, what the dilly with chili from TLC? Man, I'll clean my whole ass with a seashell. Debo don't punch her, you know that's a female.
Yeah, I know. So I used to watch Dick Tracy all the time. This is what I'm saying. But you know what? Here's the thing, all right? With movie studios, the money is in the interest for them, all right? It's like if we speak up about stuff like that, let them know that like there's an interest out there, then they will see what's up. You know, okay, let's see if we can get somebody to pen the script and you know what I mean? But anything like that, anything you guys are fans of, period, as long as they know people will show up, they will oblige. And so be very vocal, make videos about it if you need to. And shoot, for like Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool, he had leaked the footage, the test footage of just something that him and the, you know, eventual director would want to do, and everyone loved it because it was the version of Deadpool that those of us who loved him from the comics, cartoons, video games, anything that we've seen him in, he was very much in a certain way. And they like did something different in that first like Wolverine movie that was just blasphemous and stuff. Sold his mouth shut and all that. And to see him done right is, you know, I think why we do love just the generation that we're in right now. Like, we have an entire connected MCU. Let me go ahead and get this in real quick. I think I threw it up here. I don't want to forget to throw you on the thing, but hold on. Right here. So this is a NBA young boy type beat. Yeah.
You a rock star, real?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I gotta rap like feet, wicked differently. I don't know what the hell is like happened, but I'ma rip this beat. People also be like, you know what? I really feel like there's a lot of MCs right here when I'm at the picnic meet. I'm eating it. I don't know why, but there's a lot of like kids who trick or treat with shit. I'm like, what is even happening? And people be like, Dorky, you are not even a rapping king. What is even happening in this shit? Matter of fact, you know what? There's lots of like people who don't have any businesses. There's a lot of y'all in the chat. Y'all could be like, dog, I look very small when I rap because I'm on your phone. And people don't even really know like when I am home. And there's a lot of time when I'm always like trying to eye the whole freaking shit. Like people don't even know if I freaking quit. And people also don't even really know that my name is Chris. Nonsense, but man, I got the conscience, and there's a lot of people who run away from a bond threat, and I don't even know what the heck that your mom says, and there's a lot of people who know that, see, like, I guess, a lot of questions and answers, and y'all freaking don't know if I put my hands up. You said didn't know. What about Deadpool? You learn something new every day. Yeah, Deadpool. What else you wanna know, man? Yo, this beat is dope. As you have it, a good length, and there's a lot of people strong who have them some good strength, and I don't even really know like what I am gonna do, cause I'm cool, but I don't like need like no restraints. There's a lot of times where like you see me, then you faint, and a lot of y'all don't know what to do with the paint. Y'all can see like I'm in this shit, I'm on the couch, and I would wanna wait like if I saw a mouse. There's a lot of y'all who would see like if I'm over here, can't see the logo of my hands or grab my crowns. I don't know what I just said, but like neither, and a lot of y'all knew I neither. Nah, this shit is hard. Who could y'all hear on that? I appreciate that. Now, first and foremost, I appreciate that you, just as a producer, I appreciate that you give us, it's 1 second away from 3 minutes, man. You allow, okay? You're gonna allow the artist to have choices. The one thing that I usually dislike often is if a beat just kind of cuts itself short. For some artists, they will literally take what is provided, and so often they may feel like, because they don't know how to extend the beat if possible, right? They'll feel like, oh man, I don't even have enough time for a feature, so I'm gonna just get my one verse and a chorus in. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you guys make some of the shorter ones. And it's not that everyone has a short attention span or just likes to hurry the hell up and get on to record. It's really sometimes it's the producer that kind of caused that situation. So at the very least, you allow us to open our brains and see if we got anything else in us for a potential 2 to 3 verse kind of song kind of thing, or if we have a dope feature that we can go back and forth with and stuff like that. And I have no problem with it when it comes to the mix. Definitely feels like a banger. This is gonna rattle the truck for sure.
This is definitely gonna rattle the truck. And man, listen, you almost gotta put a challenge out for that one, right? I always remind you that like social media is your best friend. Simply go on to the platforms like the TikTok. If you have the session to the beat, or if you even know how to remake it from scratch again or something, like show your audience that, and or you playing the beat, just simply bobbing your head, have a text up top, you know, telling people to spit their hottest 16. Put the name of the beat and where to find. Just put the right information on the screen while you're showing them that, hey, I made this beat. Like you facilitate the situation. The two things that are gonna happen is if you don't facilitate it, you'll never know when somebody who's made a song to your beat off chance, unless they upload and tag you, or you happen to like be scouring the web, and like you're not gonna always be doing that 24/7, right? So if you do it in the way of the TikToks, the IGs, the things that people can duet with, literally you can see everyone who does their version of rapping to or singing to the beat. And you can do your own reactions to what they did and basically maximize the full exposure or whatnot. And then that will encourage even more people to do it, because now they know you're actually watching. And you know, one of the easiest things to do. Hold on, let me go over here. Did an amazing job, Rockstar. Big Tom was saying. That was a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm telling you. An artist, yes, you can use that as an artist. If you have an open verse situation, you know, spit a little bit up. Like I forgot what is the allotted time they give you. It might be 1 minute, could be 2 minutes. You have to look it up to see. But ultimately, you want to make sure that you provide enough time. I think a little bit of your verse into the chorus potentially, and then enough for someone to get in there and try to do an 8 to a 16 and go in, and you know, just watch what everybody does, see what happens. And you never know. It's crazy because again, as life goes on and continues, everybody grows, ends up at a different point or space in life, and you still go back to a lot of those posts and remember stuff. And so there might be moments where you go, oh, you know what, let me repost this again, and then you are a lot bigger at that point and gives just a lot more exposure to that other, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that we can learn. There's a lot of stuff that we can learn. Anyways, big freaking salute and appreciate that. Let people know where they can find. Where would you prefer that they contact you for production? Right? We know that you are on the YouTube side, but if you have a website, if you are on BeatStars, is it SoundCloud, Bandcamp, I would recommend everything pretty much. You know, have a, as a matter of fact, let me give y'all another, for all producers, all right? I think everyone needs to step up, and we need to have and bring back like the compilation albums. We need to basically get in there and curate an actual album and mixtape, but like by us essentially, right? You literally handpicking the artists that you want to work together on a specific beat and song, and just like, again, guide each record as much as possible. Sometimes you figuring out what you should do for the chorus and being in there and then inspiring the record. A lot of those things are how an Alchemist got even more known. It's something that Timberland did essentially with his own team when it became like Aaliyah and Genuine and Magoo and Missy, and you know what I mean? Like, and they had
a specific sound that worked within that context with them. He did also make, I do remember, like on one of his albums, he had Ludacris. That was the first time I heard Luda, and it was like the Fat Rabbit song or something like that. And I was like, who is that? And then after that, soon after that, we heard What's Your Fantasy and saw that video. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy to just like go back to that time. I also remember when first time seeing Eminem. I remember hearing Brain Damage for the first time in his house, by the way. And then seeing the Hi My Name Is video and be like, what? That's who it is. Like, remember, we didn't have where you could search everybody up at every given moment yet, as far as I know. Oh yeah. Man, how do you feel about just the overall culture today? I feel like we still do have good music. It may not be predominantly like 99% of what we get, but it's still out there. And like, if anybody wanted to feel like, oh, there's some kind of agenda because and no artists that are good get like, J. Cole wouldn't exist, man. J. Cole would not be able to do what he's doing right now. LaRusso as an independent artist wouldn't be able to have the run that he does. Coast Contra, for Pete's sakes. If anybody needed any evidence that the culture still exists, it just now is back in the hands of the people, and you have to kind of know what to do with it. You have to give it the platforms. I have to give it the platforms. Like, I literally have to do what Rhapsody the Basement used to do. Let me do my top 100 favorite videos, like that kind of stuff. I remember tapping into every single episode, and for every artist that was like, these are my favorite videos and stuff. Like, we all were influenced by a lot of that, and it wasn't even bad music. Nothing was questionable. And like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, no, the culture was thriving. Nobody felt like they were dumbing themselves down. Nobody was a clone of another artist, and the originality was the most important thing that you could have. Literally, if you don't believe me, go back, go to every camp that was out in the 90s and listen to every single artist, just one song by each artist or whatnot, see what their biggest hits might have been or whatnot. If you go to Rockefeller, if you go to Rough Riders, if you go to Bone Thugs, if you go to 3 6 Mafia, No Limit, Cash Money, every camp just had a plethora of artists who you could tell everyone apart. You knew who was who. They had their own distinct voice, and that was often a part of that process. That's why it felt even better to like even want to get into the industry, because you knew that, all right, well, I have to be me, and so if everybody likes me, then we're good. Let me see. He said there is still great music out there, and who knows what's next. Yeah, exactly, man. I would like to know what you guys think about the album when we do that preview. What up, Maxwell? That beat is fire. I agree. All right, as we proceed to give you what you need, let me just make sure we can jump back in playlist mode. Jump back in playlist mode. Let me freaking jump back. So wait, what I'm gonna do as well? Let me remind people something real quick. So you can skip the line with that or whatnot. In the standard line, there is a $5 submission fee if you're just trying to get multiple songs played over the course of the stream in between other records, different things like that. But every paid submission that you put in, I make sure to throw your name on the wheel. And if we hit 25, hold on. If we hit 25, 25, 50, 75, 100, like every 25 increment, we pretty much spend that. Let me see. And I think, where were we at? Hold up. So we get to do it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me double check. Let me double check. Actually, let me jump in the big one. That way we can see it more properly. No, actually, I could just look behind me. Yep, we are. All right, so I get to spin this wheel right quick. Give me a second. Let me jump into our... Wait, do I have at least the cutaway so you like know what the heck the things is? Let's see, that's what the skip at.
I really wanna grow up, cause I don't wanna go down. Someday I'm gonna blow up. They love it how my flow sounds. You hate on me, but so what? I know you wanna throw down, but I just wanna throw up. Someone give me a bow now. I just wanna be a doodle chillin', but I'm always dealing with the madness. I just wanna be up on the beach, up in the white, chillin' with a bad bitch. I just wanna live up in the city where they hear me and they go bananas. I just wanna hear the word and every little girl is dealing with a sadness.
I wasn't nice in class. I would always like to laugh and always get in trouble from my teachers cause I'm writing raps. My bad. Vanilla Ice was trash. I'm never on a righteous path. I throw a diaper at my wife and then get sliced in half. Anyways, man, I remember when I first made that one right there. What up, Quest? What up, Quest? Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Oh, wait, we gotta spin the wheel first. So it's between you and Psychotic so far. Let's see what you've skagumulated. What up, WJ? Show me my last free skip. I'll line up with dropping 50 additional for wherever you decide. Maybe you can spin the wheel. Well, we're doing it right now. This is the first one, and then if we get to 50, then we'll do that. That'll be the second tier, and vice versa. Rockstar Rail. There you go. All right, so you get to spin the first wheel, Rockstar. Hold on. Rockstar Rail beats. And then we're coming over here. On this wheel, we have a one song skip, the skipping clips, which are the recorded skips that we do on the show. Hold on. Let me put this over here because my thing is too quiet. Bring this on back. The pay it forwards, which allow you to skip the line and also give to someone else who can come on up with you. And then there are the insta skips, which are the fastest skips in the West over there, which you did plop in today. So you're winning right back. Huh. When I'm back in it. People don't know what to do with their seatbelt when they fasten it. You want it to be a freaking baby with a bass in it. I'm freaking cashing it in. And also freaking people know that I'm fast and shit. Matter of fact, you know what? You eating glass and shit. People also didn't. Oh, I forgot the offline skips on here too. I think he's about to win that.
I think you about to win this. Oh.
Offline, it's an on-offline skip. All right, so that right there, online skip. Essentially, you can use it during the stream. You can use those during the stream or when I am not on live. If I'm, you know, you may like really need one before you send it in fully or something. You know what I mean? Pre-review, you can look at it as or whatnot. Whether you want me to record the reaction and then send it to you, or upload it on my platform like a skipping clip. Those are your options and stuff, you know. I should change the name to like a some type of skipping clip kind of thing, right? Just so it I think resonates a little bit better on that. What up, Quest? Yo, what up, Quest? There's another problem where people think you know that you're up in distress. All right, let's go ahead. And what did you say? You were gonna use your your last one that you won. WJ, did you send it though? I don't think that you sent it yet, but there you go. 'Twas wondering as you proclaim. What are you doing? Right. No, yours is you won it. We'll be back in that when and if we get to 50. Okay, cool. Yeah. And how you use it is you just put the hashtag of, again, hashtag on, offline, skip, or free, hashtag free skip, and then hashtag off, online, skip in the subject line when you want to utilize that. Let me close this one as well for now. This card should still be on there. And I do need to hit the free. Hey yo, Black Panther, Lap Dancer, That Mancer, Ask Cancer, Ask Answers, Good Questions, Big Weapons, Blastmaster, Quick Faster, Zigzags in a Big Pack. Y'all like, what are you talking about, man? Listen, it's a thing, bro, which I'm trying to find right now.
Black Panther, Lap Dancer, That Mancer, Has Cancer, Ask Answers, Get Questions, Big Weapons, Blastmaster, Quick Faster, Mix Master, Zigzags in a Big Bag for the kickback. Let me hit that search switch back in the Christopher. Listen, man, there is no way in hell that you're slower than I am. I will donate a snail. This is why we're here, man. You're going to jail. Peter Griffin, hashtag, where's Steve Carell?
That's often me when I'm left to my own devices, guys. That's why you never leave me to my own devices, man. When I'm in my own, listen. I can't wait for y'all to hear the album. Tap in. I believe it'll be Monday, and I don't know what time yet. If I can make 420, that's what it'll be. Specifically, I'ma see if you gon' VIP. Yeah.
Sipping on that lean, mixed with some liquor. Boss moves being made, so I call that shit flea flicker.
Okay.
Blowing snow like a fucking blizzard. Moody, steady rag like a beard on that wizard. Yeah. Hell no, I don't miss her. I ain't even gon' kiss her. She just gave me brain. Now I don't even know her name, don't miss her. Keep moving, no attachment. Don't deal with them shit. No feelings for these women, man. I just focus on commas. Yeah, them dollars, that's all that matters. Yeah,
I see you, Quest.
Irish in my veins, so they call her wicked pisser.
NRX.
Throwing Benjis on the table, came up as the winner. Too cold with the lines. Yeah, my flow is sicker. 3 steps ahead. While you know I'm just quicker. Waking up, no sleep. All y'all lies are shit. Still wired from the other night, and I got that rush up in my teeth. Southern weight, them border runs. Mountain came legit. The high two dreams, yeah, that's real shit. Need to get my ends up so I can just re-up in. I stick it up, flip it up, double up, check it back and take it all in. Stack it up, flip it up, double back, yeah, now turn it all back again.
Alright.
Take it up, back it up, flip it up, them back again.
Alright.
Stack it up, flip it up, double it back, and turn it all into wins.
Alright.
Same cycle every day, yeah, you know it's going never end.
Yeah, y'all right.
Yeah, this time I'm running up back, shit is coming back.
Alright.
Quicker, yeah, money flowing heavy, now I ain't missing a lick. Same night, same grind, saying I'm chasing no shit. I got a bag wide, eyes open, yeah, no sleep. I got the weight of my past, go hard, gray skies, and now I don't feel defeat. Stack it up, lose it all, no I don't. Back it up, get the groove, do the same shit cycle on repeat. Same cycle, same vice, yeah, it's always gone. Yeah, once upon a time that shit would end, but I'm running it up and I'm spending it, yeah, till I feel. Fiending for this money like a motherfucking fiend. Fiends for the crack bite. Damn, that's good night. Counting all these stacks, cause you know I did it right. Been stuck in this life, but I stick to the plan. I run it up, spin it up, give it up, and I put it back in that band.
That's right.
Run it up, spin it up, put it up, stick it up in that band.
Put it in the van, put it in the house. There's another time when you thinking when it talking to your chick, when you don't even know if you should just put it in.
Irish in my veins, yeah, so they call me Wicked Pistol. Throwing bins on the table, baby, yeah, I came up a winner. 3 steps ahead while y'all bitches also moving. I'm just too quick, moving fucking way quicker. Wake up and know some shit, yeah, y'all just wide and open. Man, my teeth are still feeling that shit, yeah, this coke though. It's time to run the bag up.
This is dog. And you got a whole flute and shit. There's a lot of time where you know you go up in the forest, start shooting shit. There's a lot of people who will freaking be under your freaking boot and shit. I don't even know what the hell I am about to freaking like do and this shit, but I don't even know if this is. Anyway, I like that. You did a better job. I don't know whether you wrote or freestyled. But what I'll say, I don't know whether you wrote a freestyle, but what I will say is whatever happened, specifically on this one, you got better at one of the things that I have said. I've said, like, look, whether you freestyle or not, one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is get in a pocket and make sure that you rhyme things at the right place. And there were often times on other records where you would hit up the rap stuff and it would just feel like you're more talking to the beat, kind of on beat, but if the rhymes aren't there, it doesn't really feel like you're trying to go all the way. And this one, it felt like you did have a little bit more of a hang on where that was. You know, and then for you it takes a bit, but you find your way. Somehow you can just get better from that point on. Shoot, most of what you have sent, if ever there was that criticism, and basically anytime we potentially say it, if it sounds freestyled, always try to go back in and figure out, okay, so what can I edit in it to make it flow better, to make it hit in a stronger way, that way people perceive you as dope. Like, the ultimate test for any of your songs really is just to like turn off the beat too. What does it sound like if you're just straight up rapping it a cappella, and can you throw exactly what you said on this beat on another? How does that feel? And fair to others in the cusp or whatnot. But you did a good job. We got to give you a anyways, a big salute. in the how you see ooga booga booga booga. Real quick, let me make sure that I gotta put you on the wheel, and then Quest I gotta plop on the wheel. Let me jump over here real quick. You see, I do better showing down my cadence personally, or slowing down my sorry, that sounded like I was I still got hours to put in, man, but I feel it's getting better. Now listen, the first step is knowing you need an improvement, period. It's like with experience will come that upgrade point. I've told you this many times. Every single artist had that. Even for the artists who made it and had a record deal, like they still started at a certain point. From that point, and then eventually look at old Lil Wayne versus new Lil Wayne and how much he changed over the years. Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, we can go down that list. Everybody sounded different, and they were dope for the time that they were in. And then as time goes on, we cherish different things. We look at bars a lot differently. We look at singing a little bit differently as well. Like genres have submerged or merged together at times, and you know, it's just a lot different. So we have to figure out how to make sure we just embrace all the dopeness. We say, and he said, I paid when I'm get played. When did you do that? He said, just know I want to take a piss and stuff like that. What did you put yours on, Chip? I see what I see in the at least for skips. I know WJ potentially put a, I don't know if he looks at it as a pay it forward or if he is also doing something. Quest has a one song, so we're gonna do Quest first, and then I'll check and see. Just trying to make sure where yours came from. You said like 10 minutes ago. On what though? Was it
What did you do? What did you do?
I don't see it on PayPal or Cash App. Was it on Super Chat? Was it in the Super Chat? Let me go back. Was it in the Super Chat? Was it in the Super Chat? Where were you at? Where were you at? Where? Oh, so you did it on Nero, right? Okay. Gotcha. See you. And it was a skip. All right. Rent is due. Okay, so we have you. This is what we'll do. We'll do you and Quest, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the WJ or whatnot, because he also wanted to potentially give out and stuff. I would recommend WJ send one of your rock ones as well. You know, if you ever have the opportunity, always show people like both sides of yourself so they can see like how vastly different you are in each lane. Like you finally made an improvement in the more rap centric stuff, and on the other end, you've been solidified, I think, in the more rock centric genre. So we appreciate you on that end. Slowly getting forward. Give me a second real quick so I can load this up. Here go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you for that. As we go in the cast real quick. Let's go ahead and add this. And I'm going to add your name to the wheel as well. Give me a second. We do a few different things on the show. I got to add WJ still. And Quest, because I know he has a skip in there. And then let me take yours. Chipmunk. Let's put you in there. And then again, if we get to 50, 75, each $25 increment pretty much, gets us to a different type of wheel and stuff like that. So we go and grow with each one, and we'll notify you guys when and if we're there and as time goes. Let me make sure I save that. And playing yours directly from the narrow.
I go. Hard on the beat, got the rain is due.
Cactus
Zero
made.
on the bank, but the whip brand new.
Cactus
Ain't
made.
no key, but I still push keys. Takes me a while, but I get my cheese. Got my tie in the club. BBS on my cock in the rob. No mask on when I rob. Take you bitch like I did the Bob. She's fuckable, fuck that, she's just remarkable. Yeah, the way she bounce that ass, it's unforgettable. Never been the type to fumble. I'll make her legs shake, 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 like she bout to crumble. Take her out to eat her out, I don't see a difference. Push to start a whip just to flex, but I don't see a difference. Yeah, I'm truly deaf to the world, cause broke for me, that's a dead language. I'm truly deaf to the world, cause broke for me, that's a dead language. I don't talk broke, I don't dress cheap. Got a Honda Polo, quite a zip, sidetrack, but I never keep. That's why I get to the next when I'm done kissing the lips. I'm a lover boy by the look, but a player by the book. That's why I get these bitches hooked. Feel like a chief, yeah, the well always could. I go hard on the beat, cause rent is due. Zero in the bank, but a red brand new. Ain't no key, but I still push keys. Takes me a while, but I get my cheese. Got my thigh in the club. Baby, I on my cock and it rub. Know my song when I rob. Take your bitch like I did a Bob. She's fuckable, fuck that, she's just remarkable. Yeah, the way she bounce that ass, it's unforgettable. Never been the type to fumble. I'll make her legs shake, 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 like she bout to crumble.
It's something different, like this is one of those situations where you don't know what to do, but you about to get a PlayStation. Like I don't even know if anyone's gonna say shit. Like every day when I'm saying I don't know if I got. What do you guys think of that? 1 to 10. Any now feedback is welcome. Give your thoughts. Interesting. So what I'm wondering is, because obviously like the vocals or the record is altered, right? So it potentially sounds different. With the normal version, it's probably slower for all we know as well, and it's going to be perceived in that way. While I do still think that there is an entertainment value listening to any of our songs in that like chickmunk way, because like when we first realized we could do that with a record player, man, we was like every Michael Jackson record was Alvin and the Chipmunks pretty much, man. So we still often have that same kind of feeling more or less, but the problem you end up with is like, what do you do for like a live performance? Right? Do you add the effect on your voice and people are kind of somewhat hearing your real voice and that voice at the same time? Do you rap over the song and then again, same thing, where they're hearing both voices at the same time? Do you just rap it in your regular voice? And then does it become the normal version with that? If I didn't know any better, if it was just a beat by itself and then you had a synth that, I wouldn't have known it was sped up, right? Your voice is often that sort of more dead giveaway. And like, if that's, this would be like what the first record that I'm hearing from you in this way. And I think like, if that's the person, if that's what your the gimmick is, right? it makes a little bit more sense, right? Because hold on. I mean, yeah, if that's the gimmick and what you do with it, then potentially having a branding for it would do something. But I still think about the live performance aspect and stuff like that. There's a little bit of it that may feel freestyle. I appreciate that you have what feels like a chorus in there, because that's the anchor point for any artist who makes a record. A chorus on a song that we make is the anchor point to remind people where they are at in a song. We can go between that and at least 2 to 3 verses or more, and people get to take a little bit of a break, come back to something familiar and go, oh yeah, I remember that part. Go back to you know, saying it potentially with you, and then figuring out what's up within there. But overall, production, energy, I gotta see like what it sounds like normally. How did we play that? Oh yeah, it was directly in narrow, right? But let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Okay, let me test my third.
I go. Hard on the beat, get the rainies do. 0 in the bank, but the whip brand new. Ain't no key, but I still push keys. Takes me a while, but I get my cheese. Got my tie in the club. Baby is on my.
Is it somewhere a little bit in that area? And hold up. Where do I have the pitch? Where do I have? Seriously, I gotta do this from scratch? I gotta do it from scratch? Let me see. Let's see if this just throws itself in there, or what do I? No. Okay, how about here? Let's go. Okay. But then what happens? Let's see. Nah. Yeah, I used to be able to like edit things in a certain way, but like they messed around with like certain settings or whatnot, so I gotta find it. Overall though, I would have been able to make your voice normal and hear what that would have sounded like and stuff like that. I can at least just do what I did. Just do what I did. We're not back in the shit. All right, what do you guys think about that though? Appreciate y'all. Give y'all thoughts. And hold on, we shall see. So he said, not for me. Let me see, show is running smooth. Yeah. He said, is show clicking? Blicks and glitches? Would it be the mic? He says, I better care about that. YouTube pays well. And he said, I speed up my songs and stuff like that. I'm curious on what the normal ones sound like too. Okay, man, I don't even know what the heck that I know that I'm gonna say, man. Let me listen in real quick to see. Just to double check and make sure the sound is cool. Maybe you're just thinking about the background music that I had. I could change that. Oh my God, too loud. Too loud. Make sure the sound is cool. Okay. All right, anyways. Back to the skips we have Quest coming up right now. Let's go ahead and throw. Yo, let's go ahead and throw it, man. You know that I'm a poet, man. There's a little time where people don't even know if they're like a Where is? Keep forgetting like where the thing is at. Why do I feel like it's still? So I was about to say, man. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You acting like we in the credits and stuff. All right. Te salud. Chris Rojas. What's up, man? You can think heavy for that every time. Chris Rojas.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Check. A juba juba jabba juba jabba juba jabba. What does that mean, sir? It means a jabba jabba. All right. And then you got to throw another. I think it was a juba. Was it a juba or? I don't know what the heck you talking about, bro. That's what I'm here doing. You said bounce out mix twice. That's the first one was like, nah, that's not the right one. All right, let's see what this is right here. And the one that WJ sent should also get us to the next giveaway tier as well.
I like the way you bounce. Show me love in every city. You know I get litty. I keep a bedroom with me. I just can't stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I said wait a minute. I just can't stop. I get rich when I show up. They know I'm about to go up. Everybody like that's the next one to blow up. Bitch already blew up. Got rich and then I screwed up. This my second chance. Make sure I stay 2 up. If I knew what? Knew better, then I could do what? Do better. I move better. Finesse the game with 2 letters. P to the I-M-P together. And now I'm on your back like a new sweater. I came with your girl, but like you better. So what you wanna do? We should get together. Later on, whatever. Hey, ain't no doubt about it. I'm gonna take your body down. It's that body count. Make your body count. Show me love in every city. You know I get litty. I keep a bedroom with me. I just can't stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I said wait a minute. I just can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, 3-day run. Just left the boom boom and we ain't done. New York to LA, every city in between. They got our music in the park, middle of the week. Yeah, it's fun time, summertime has arrived. Stick close to home, Cali about to come alive. I wiggle in the bay, dribble in the yay. I've been outside, I even dizzle down the Dre. And we can start at a day party. I know a hot babe, mommy named Ray Lonnie. She was a plug for the bungalow by the pool. Shit, I would've paid a whole rack for that view. Bikinis everywhere, skin lit. Females getting drunk, DJs playing my shit. Walk right up, introduce myself real proper. My name's Frank, but you can call me Big Papa.
Show me love in every city. You know I get litty. I keep a bedroom with me. I just can't stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. I said wait a minute. I just can't stop.
Man, you can't stop. And there's a lot of records you make, freaking, you know that you probably can't drop. And there's things speaking that you like seeing in freaking store, freaking, if you ain't got the money, you can't cop. I also freaking know that you would probably like run away every single day if you saw about 8 cops. And sometimes freaking they can't stop shit. Sometimes freaking I know that they ain't popping no balloon over the boom, blown, balloon. All right, what do you guys think about that? When the 10 of y'all feedback is, of course, welcome as we proceed to give you what you need. So, Quest is very consistent on the show. I need a cutaway for certain words that some of you guys will incite a lot. Shoot, especially the producer's best friend one, man. I almost forgot about that. I've been meaning to make a cutaway for that. We'll talk about it later. But for the lanes, excuse me, for the lanes that you are consistent in, I feel like there's like, if people are trying to win a trophy of some sort, if we're thinking about congratulating you for the consistency in that, for Quest, he has a lot of party records. It's like, I always feel like you hate when I bring that up, because it then makes you want to like make more records that are not just that. But you're good at it, bro. Okay? You got to understand that, like, you're a decent artist in that lane. Like I like the records that you come up with in it. You get with the concept of each record, and you're not like someone that when you get on the records, you're just like a mindless artist, and so we don't really pay attention to your words, and they don't matter. Like, no, you try to get with the program of the record that you're on and the concept that is there, and you really try to fit the record as much as possible. That West Coast, just like writing top down, you know, a good day, people barbecuing outside, like, you know, like you just know the feel, the sound, palm trees, very specific day. Like, I'm imagining the video, and so I will always remind you guys, no matter how old you feel that something is, there is no rule that says you can't still do a video to any of your old songs. All you have to do is have the means. And if anything, I've said that actually doing the videos to your songs is the true way to help it live. Because when it comes to the two different situations, people like to do, I think, the reaction to the song and the video, because they do want to see how well the visuals line up, and what happens within that context. What's the quality like? And it gives you something else that stimulates you in addition to the record itself. But yeah, this feels like one of those authentic records that we would hear, you know, still today. So all you really got to do is continue to promote it and put it out. That's for all artists, man. When you want your record to be out there, like, it's really just having the time, the means, and sometimes the money to be able to put your stuff in front of people's faces consistently. When you think about the radio itself, some may be a mixture of people calling and making requests. Others may be like, all right, we want to market this record specifically for a certain amount of time. It's our artist's new record. We want to make sure that everybody gets to hear it, you know, whatnot. So it may be played for a certain amount of time, and then viewed to see like what is the traction like after it's in people's faces, and do they call and request and like it, or what happens there. Ultimately though, you just want to make sure that you remind yourself that there will always be people who haven't heard a certain record. Even with that, like, for you, it's a potentially a little bit older, but there are still new people who haven't heard of you until that moment, and being able to see what you can do within there. It's always every song is a new introduction to the people, and it's still wild to think about, man. Who had a conversation about that? There was a comedian who had said, I think it was like Mike Epps. No, it was either Cat Williams or Mike Epps. one of them basically had said something about it being crazy, like having like the different generations of fans, and people who knew them from whole different things. Like you can't like always recycle your jokes and stuff like that. And so there are people who know you from a certain era of and a certain type of joke, and that will find certain things. And I feel like people do the same thing with us in our music. And I'm curious with how far down the line we are now, how many actually go back and really dig through an artist's catalog. When you actually, you know, like I remember when I first came across like I then went back. I went back to Infinite and tried to see what that album was about, and all the early freestyles when he went over here and there, and then the diss records, and then the albums going up from there. You start to consume and live with as you get to see things. But for someone just coming in and they're like, "What's this Eminem I hear of?" Right? Does that feel intimidating to have to go back through so many things, or does it win you over and make you want to hear more and more and more and see what they have? You can sort of like factor that in for, I think, a lot. What do you say? I like that vibe on that song. That's what's up. He said this fire, and then the beat feels like Doghouse, New Dog. Yep. Mr. Fresh, man, I wish he was in the building as well, because he has some West Coast joints. Y'all definitely need to work together. I'm telling you, there's something in there. And but yeah, dope-ish. All right, so let me see it now. So WJ wanted to put in, because I don't see another one from him specifically, so I think maybe he wants to plop it for the chat. Chris Rojas, would you like to eat this? Would you like to eat this, Skip? Hold on, let's go ahead and put the, so we press the pay forward button. We press the pay forward button. Let me see. Boop.
I got so many people in here passing through who have no idea what is happening until they do. If I was up in the game, then I would probably have to do cheats, cause I can't see a thing up in his hash. And where the hell is Coon Street? 100 locks up on his box, it wasn't meant to be. And I ain't got no time to mess with armless naked entities. The nurses with syringes, apparitions, it's a scary place. And someone with a scary face just shouldn't mess with Harry Mason.
Someone with a scary face.
Alright, and we will be spinning the wheel again, so hold tight. A lot of y'all freaking know there's a lot of times where like people just don't bite. Yes, they do bite. For what do you mean, my good sir? For what do you mean? As we proceed to give you what you need, I plop this in.
Right on my remix. Yeah.
Mr. Merch.
Yeah. The intelligent one. Possessed singer with a detonator on the elevator. Gillette razor. Slice your kid's throat and leave his body on deck like a cassette player. Got more guns than the Vietnam base. Dropping meteors like Ghostface Killer. Theodore, this arena tour rage. Cut your fingers off great. And it's being car chase. With the heaters off safe. Drowning motherfuckers like I'm leaking oil lake. My first race hell, my first 8 mil was worse. Hang nails, a burst brain cells. Go see girls, they care. Her first they fair. Bomb the bitch like the day the fucking World Trade fell. I'm on tornado, get violent, boss to strangle ya. Start riots on and dangerous, starting fires in entire concert stadium. Do it for the designer fashion, do it for the diamond snatches. See a pilot crashes, and the fire catches. On something by your hands and out of nitro blasting hop out like a riot phantom. I'm off the hinges like an asylum handle. I'm making violent anthems against bystanders. I'm a bad motherfucker like Bryan Adams or Michael Jackson. I'm here to get you cardio pain, this Boreal rage. I party on stage, the audio slave. Like which fucking guitar you gon' break? Crazy how the kids fucking follow your wave. Yo, they be like, it's wild to play my song. Give me a crowd so I can stay.
I sometimes like doing that.
Tired of. I'm co-signing the bones, so I'm DUI drunk. Don't try this at home, dog. Don't try this at home, dog. I cipher harder. You gon' need your fucking riot armor. And some fire torches. And it's nice some horror. And some mobster lawyers. It's a psycho stalker. And some Michael Jordans. With a rifle Mosberg, should I say? It's the block high anarchists. You gon' need a lot of fire torches. Stomping motherfuckers in these hot Michael Jordans. The Godfather's bombing. The rock wall is balking. The cops riot on me. You get shot, sayonara. This raw revenge over rage and swearing. So your skin off your face and wear it. Fucking fast going and dumb dope fitted. Blood all over your grandma's son, so finished. Cut her hands off, then I fucking jump rope with it. Then I fucking jump rope with it. Big like the Bed-Stuy shatter. Dreadlock roster. Red dot headshots proper. Gunpowder, lead rock waller. Fuck the laws, try to lower my man doses. Cut off a dope for heads, go ahead. Blood all over this explosive. I shuffle limbs when a trick pill like a live pistol. I see your son on the jungle gym and the kids eating lime skittles. Catch him slipping while he buckled in his swing set and blow his head off on his big wheel bicycle.
Bro, what the freak, man?
Better pray to your apostle Bob.
He just be saying anything sometimes.
Pop the nine shoot. I'm astonished to strike you. I do not move. You swallow 5 nukes. Shot up your mom dukes, they gon' falsify you. Do it for the kid that's locked inside room. Shoot your shit up
to the code,
like the fucking Columbine school. Feel like a non-sniper pulling all-nighters. Rock you like Born Iver. Feel like a Dharma cycle. Hit you with a walker beside you. With all kinds of assault rifles. The launcher that born rivals. Slam you like Shawn Michaels. Fuck it. Bonnie and Clyde, you bullets body massage you. You get caught in the crossfire. I'm feeling homicidal. Gotta keep the moss pit alive, 2 hospitalized. You the bicycle slide, 2 strike missiles at high noon. Feeling homicidal. The remix, the extraordinary intelligent one.
A whole remix we get figured out. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
You gonna need your motherfucking riot on.
I know you do what you want to do, you know.
All right, so, man, so merch is very consistent, right? Like since the inception of me hearing him, he's always hitting somebody with something. Like he is a bar-centric artist, right? A lyricist for sure. There have been times where you have to work on your choruses because often you just go through an entire track and then like try to figure out as many things you can just hit people with. And like what I truly feel like you do is like you do have a filter, but then not, right? Because like I don't know if like as someone with kids, it's like there's certain things that personally like we don't want to hear or whatnot, right? And then we think about like, yes, life is freaking life and like it's dark and some people don't care, but then you think about that aspect of that certain time when there was like an integrity of like no women and children and kids and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? If there's any beef that you have, you know, you settle that with that the very specific individual and you know, let them fight their own battle in that way. But to then, and I know it's just rapping, right? But I know that side of our brain that almost asks, should I say this fuck it, let me do it anyways. You know what I mean? And then just like eat the freaking shit. That's what freaking had LaRussell in the in the whole thing that he got into. Even Trump is heaven sent, y'all. Even Hitler. Even you. Like, don't be throwing us at the end. Yeah. I get it though. I get it. Trust me. And what do you say? Then Gaines in there, right? To throw another reference and stuff. I mean, like, look, what I truly want. Here's the thing, all right? Like, if I was listening to you in a battle too, like, that's where I really want to see if you can replicate what you do in this, right? You know, just to see how that is also perceived in a battle, in that fashion, as it's a different sort of medium. We have, look at that, we had 20 from freaking WJ, 10 out of 10 as well, basically same thing. And then you said I was awestruck, big time, so not bad from y'all's. What you say? All you say, best, you know what I'm saying? Chris Cornell, respect, man. Indeed. You're like, what the hell is that, sir? What the hell isn't it, sir? Can you please let me know where I'm going? Okay, I think, what else can we do from the, what is it? Is that an actual submission, or is it a like straight up email? Let me see. Oh no, yeah, that is. That is. And then what is this? Storytelling and what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Brother Bindu? Hold on, let me see what you said. You said, I'm getting back into producing and hopefully mixing, and hope you like the beat. All right, well, let's see what's up. This will take the thing and yo.
Brother Bindu on the beat.
Brother Bindu, there's a lot of things I need to tend to. I just need to buy a new Nintendo. A new Nintendo, man. I can't go to a whole arena. People also know that I need to like go see Sabrina, cause she knows a lot of magic tricks. Back in the days, they probably were like, all like, that's a witch. But she was freaking cute. There's a lot of time where like if you need to throw up, you need to puke. And there's a lot of things on your list you need to do. And I don't even know like if I really need a crew. But if I have one, then that would be great. I don't know if I really need to eat off the plate. And people don't know if they ever win in a race and win in this place. Like matter of fact, I've been in your space. And I ain't chilling with this, that's cool. But there's a lot of times you think I'm spook. But when I'm over here thinking about raps, y'all don't even really know if I'm thinking about that. Like, you hear? So you just taking it to some random places. Get the timing right. I wonder if he can eat so many mushrooms that freaking on I drink something. It's like I'm a Sprite. Open zip mouth. People know what the shit that you talking shit about. Matter of fact, most people are like, get out. Or they're like, Dorky, you have a big mouth. If you up in the chat, then nigga don't come back. No, you stay right there or you can get out. Wait, what is happening, man? You get to sit there and there's a lot of people who are weird and they sniff hair, what would even like you do? People don't know if you want to say you cool. Everybody knows that I'm kind of like cuckoo. And I also watch Star Wars, watch Count Dooku. Let me stop. There's a lot of times when I want to tell y'all that I don't even know what the heck am I doing. That's the brother Bendu. Looking at the thing, I'm about to see the smash. There's a lot of times where you know you need to ask. Oh, hold up, with music and tech company, hold on. Big salute, man.
So that brother Bendu, let me know what you think. Bye, everyone. I'm Brother Bendu. My name is Brother Bendu. Oh, no. Yo, listen, everybody. Check it out. Yeah, yo.
I can't really figure like how to stop. I can't really like figure out how to stop. I can't.
We're gonna give
what
it
is
to
happening,
you right
man?
in the elevator.
Okay, I found it. It's like, what happened? That was Holly. Now I want to listen, but I muted it already. So. Oh no, it wasn't. Was it? Stop it, everyone. Calm down. No, I think it was. Anyways, no, I do kind of want to listen to that now. Beat was decent outside of a few parts that, you know, like when we talk about like quantizing and just making sure that things are completely on beat, and you know, there are things that you should and shouldn't do pattern wise when it comes to what you're doing with like the drums. Even though I do cherish that live nature of making a beat and sort of doing everything in that from scratch, where you're really trying to get in there and make it feel like it completely comes from you. It literally is truly taking the detail to I think another level. I think it's the difference and when you see someone who, like, we have spray painters, right? And some of them have the boards where they'll put the board up and then they'll spray in the holes that basically start to create the art around it, right? But then there are those who, like, they would rather draw directly on the wall and then like make sure that every detail is there, and they don't mind doing the work in that way. It may be a longer process, but that process is a part of the marketing. Like, it sells itself because you see how hard that person is working. When you see, like, what do you think happened if you were somebody who decided to say, like, you know what, I want to make the world's longest dominoes, you know, kind of thing, right? Where you go like down an entire block of like Hollywood Boulevard or something like that, and basically set up all the dominoes, hopefully without them falling at any point. And then once you get to that, like, you know, thing, so where it's like a Guinness book, like, it slowly starts becoming viral because people get to see the hard work. They know you're like literally placing each one by hand, and that aspect, and then us seeing like it get knocked down is you know, when it's supposed to at least, is the fun and dopeness that we would potentially. I mean, I don't know if we'd pay to see someone set up a million dominoes, but to knock them down, yeah, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And it's the work. But if there was like a little car that just drives slowly and then just sets them down and then just it does that for a block, like a trash, you know, kind of thing. I mean, why would we be impressed with that? It's still dominoes, but the fun is in the person who sets it up. Figured out a cool way for it to look and then film it, bro. Like, my gosh. But yeah, not bad there. You say 300 messages. Wow, you know what I'm saying? I'd be done for. So my buddy gave me 300 MGS, so not stayed in here. Let me see, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just started the army living in Washington. Incredible. Medical edibles. Oh yeah, man. He said it's freestyle. Said Dorky, the one I sent is a byproduct of too many edibles, man. Oh well, we'll see. Now the conversation makes a little bit more sense. Edibles is a good conversation. When you're unexpected, you know, I don't know why I'm unaffected. I feel like there was a time when, and maybe it really depends on the amount or whatnot, but there was a time when, yeah, it hits you harder, maybe even on a tolerance, you know, kind of break or whatnot, and you get back into that like almost paranoid feeling or whatnot. Shrooms though, like, man, I will never, okay, you need to understand this because I did this one time on shrooms, you know, decided to go live. Not a good idea, right? Because how crazy was this, right? I'm trying to pull up these submissions, right? So the first thing that starts happening is all the letters start rearranging each other and going in different places, and then like letters start becoming shapes and stuff. The A starts becoming a star, and then a T, and then and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? It's like trying to figure out like what submission was what, and people were sending skips, and then I think best part is things were changing colors or whatnot. That's always fun. But then what else had happened? And then at some point I couldn't think as well. Like, you know, I'm very detailed when it comes to the reviews, and I like really making sure that we get in there about that. My brain almost just stopped, like wanting to think, and I couldn't explain how dope the song that I had heard was, and it was really dope too. It was like the perfect song to listen to like that. It was like the song was called Animated, and like, wait, do I have it? Let me see if I have that just for shits and giggles, right? I'm feeling animated. Hold on. Please have it. Please have it. Please. Bless. I don't think I have it. But if I find it. You know what? I want to try one more time. Over here. But I was like, man, that's a whole video just popped up in my head. And I was like, what? Go. I'm feeling animated. All right, hold on. Let's see where. Come on now. We cannot take all day. I'm just looking for my flash. And I'm gonna look in here. Nope. Do I go further in? Okay, try this. crazy, bro. How do I not have that record? Last but not least, last try. Last try is gonna be. Where's my YouTube? Okay, go here. I'll read what y'all saying in just a moment. I'm just trying to see if I can find it because I just remember. Here, do that. And then go. Do. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find it. It's all good. It's all good. Give me a second. Let's get back in. And WJ did send. So let's see what happened here. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I've been getting drunk and drinking beer. I'm in a cop car.
Oh, never mind.
I got a DUI, that SR22, ain't no lie, ride a golf cart. My baby mama had a damn baby, now that bitch look really dark.
You said, did I really
need
listen
to fucking start a quest, shit, give me a torch and I'll embark. Thought I had an Uncle Rodney, but it turned to be Aunt Mark. You may see me in the valley, but I'm wearing Levi's I got from Kmart. Don't be jealous of my rhymes, you know you're dumb and I'm fucking smart. Move out the way, I need to use the toilet, cause I just lipped a fart.
Oh
now rewind this goddamn track and fucking play it back from the start.
I think you should have had like an actual beat within there. And we can like produce around it. We can produce around it and whatnot. It feels like you're doing a spoof or a remix of a song that we know whatnot. Explain more of the, because you've done a few of these potentially, right? What is your intention? Basically, a bunch of skits for a specific album. Is the whole album just skits and stuff like that? Like, what is? Oh yes, it was a Post Malone kind of thing and whatnot. I see it. You got some comedy in you. At least that's what we start learning and knowing from the cusp or whatnot. At least I just make shit over the top absurd. Whatever that Post Malone song was. Yeah, it's been a while since I heard that, but I was like, why does it sound familiar? Why does it sound familiar? Matter of fact, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but you know what? I'm gonna kill the freaking like beat, but I don't even know if I wanna freaking blah, blah, blah. We gotta spin the wheel again, real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to see what this other email says. I'm getting a few different emails that say stuff. But let me jump up. Let me jump up and fit it. There's a little time where people would be like, fuck up, midget. Alright, let's go and do this first to see who gets to spin the 50 one. Come on now. Hold on. Come on, you gotta get to the thing before. There we go. I don't know what the heck that I'm gonna go when it's back and I don't know when I'm gonna know. Chipmunk, the artist. So Chipmunk gets this one. And hold on, let me say this. I will be hitting him up on the narrow one. But hold on, let me bring it out. Bring it out, bring him out. It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth. All of the people be telling. All right. Oh, look at it, look at that, look at that, look at that. 6-song takeover skip. 6-song takeover skip. That's a full on. I mean, it is what it is. It explains itself. Best for EPs and what is it? It's best for EPs, a blend and mixture of the different things that you can do, because some of you produce, you're also an artist, and maybe you're in different genres or whatnot. Allows you to really see those many different sides, or even go from when you first started to 5-year increments after, and vice versa. Like, it's up to you how you want to use those. Even if you have a team, you could be a group, and so you could send a group record and then the rest solo. That's something that I definitely want somebody to eventually come and do or whatnot, because that's the perfect way to use something like that. Then we get to vibe with each of those elements and stuff like that. So big salute. What was this? Shout. I'm trying to figure out what this other thing was. Anyways, and let me see what's up. Trying to decipher if I wanna stay for a bit or roll out real quick, just cause I can finish a little bit of the work on the album and stuff. Trying to make sure that I have everything set for Monday, and so I have a few more things to work on, make sure are proper. And again, I am excited for you guys to even hear a lot of that. Tap in, have fun, roll with us, and we shall see what's up and whatnot. If I can, I'll come back on in a few or whatnot. If you don't see me now, though, we'll see either about the morning or usual sometime in between, like 3, 4, 5. What is tomorrow even? It's Thursday, so that means tomorrow's gonna be Friday. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. So yeah, we'll be either back in a few, or we'll see you guys tomorrow. And make sure you guys are freaking safe. Follow us on all platforms as we get into the cusp. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and We should help you there.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland umbrella. Then a kid with an imaginary.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...